Great people. What's going on, everybody? Day 7, releasing mediocrity. This your man, Soapbox Rhaq, coming to you today. Woo, it's been a long day. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, and I'm tired. But I said I'm gonna shoot a video every single day, so I'm here today. Right now, it's about 9:26 p.m. my time, and I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. But I said I was gonna shoot this video. I'm gonna shoot a video every single day. I don't care what time of day it is, I'm gonna get it done. So, with that being said, today I wanna talk about the future. The future. The future is very real, good people. Let me express something real quick about the future. The future is always gonna come. It's always going to be a series of tomorrows that follows today. So with that being said, I want to give you an example of something. Back in the summer here in like Chicago, Jay-Z and Beyonce did a concert, right? And I think it was somewhere around July. And it was horrible traffic trying to get to the concert, right? I mean, it was traffic just jammed up everywhere trying to get to Soldier Field, east, west, and south, right? Even north side. So with that, it was crazy trying to get there. But the crazy thing was, even more crazier thing than that was they had already pre-sold the tickets 3 months in advance. Now, I want you to think about that. They sold tickets 3 months in advance. So Jay-Z and Beyonce were already projecting themselves into the future to be in Chicago. And they had already set a platform for them to already get paid before they got here and when they got here. So with that being said, let's look at the future. There's a saying that I kind of like disagree with because I feel like it's not really complete. The saying goes, tomorrow is not promised. I disagree with that, respectfully, because tomorrow is guaranteed. What is not promised is our experience with tomorrow. But we need to plan like we're going to be here tomorrow, because there's always going to be a series of tomorrows. So since tomorrow is guaranteed, let's put our future together. Let's strategize how I want the next year and a half to look, the next 3 years to look, the next 5 years to look, the next 10 years to look, the next 20 years to look. One thing I heard Tony Robbins say, he said the best time to plan for the next 20 years is today. And since tomorrow is definitely going to be a reality, let's plan for it like it's going to be a reality. Now granted, we don't know when we're going to take our last breath, but to me that's kind of irrelevant, because as long as I'm here, I need to plan like I'm going to be here. Habitually, I have wakened up every single day of my life, and everyone who's here today who's older than me has as well. So I ask this question: has there ever been a day in your life when tomorrow has not come? Of course, the answer would be no. So with that, let's plan for the future. The future is very real, and it can look exactly the way you want it to look. The thing is, don't start today to go to tomorrow. Start tomorrow and work yourself back to today. Prime example, when we go get in a car, we don't get in a car and just be aimless. We have a destination. We should treat life the exact same way. Let's treat life with a destination. Where are we trying to go? Where do we want to be at in the future? I know what my goal is. Definitely I know what my goal is. Give you a prime example. When I was on my back, meaning that I was going through my turmoil, I was staying in my guy's basement, right? Shout out to Dave Roberson, you my man. I love you, brother. When the ship was down, you was right there for me. And what he did, he put me up in his 160 square foot room in the basement of his home, right? I'm gonna say that once again, 160 square foot room. Now the dog had more room. The dog had more room to roam around outside than I did on the inside. But I'm really appreciative, because I would have been homeless had not my man put me up. So when I was on my back going through my turmoil, and I went to go get the link card, I said I was only going to be on link 1 year. I'd already seen myself in the future being off the link because I knew that was not the career move for me. That I knew that was not the end all, the be all, that I was going to be a recipient of welfare for the rest of my life. So I'd already projected in the future where I was going to be. And what I did, I worked from there back to where I was at in the present. And then by the time I had laid things out, boom, 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 bam. When it hit, boom, 1 year later, I was off welfare. So I do that all the time now. I work from the back, I work from the future to the present because I know what my destination is. I know what my aim is. Only thing I do is shoot for it. So when we heard the term, ready, aim, fire. Yes, that's how I do. I don't ready, fire, aim anymore because that led me into a lot of situations I didn't want to be into. So I ready, I aim, and I fire for it. But I start in the future. A good book by Stephen R. Covey on the 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, he says, always begin with the end in mind. Always begin with the end in mind. Whenever you embark upon any journey you want to go into, always begin with the end in mind. Excellent book. I recommend it for anyone that's trying to develop themselves, get into self-help, so on and so forth. And with that, I want to kind of end this video because it's getting kind of long. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. And remember, the future is guaranteed. Guaranteed. And we need to prepare for the future like we're going to be here as well. And even if we're not going to be here, we should at least leave a legacy and a legend for the next generation so they don't have to start all over again from where they're point. They don't have to start all over again from where they're at. Thank you for watching. I'll check y'all out tomorrow. 100.